space. Garage being the point of contention. They're just not giving up any quietness. They're just going to run in straight into it. Patrick is going to be taking the first contact, and DC is just going to hold back for the moment. As rest of OG pushing up towards A. They've already covered off that little part of the map, but GE going to retrace their steps, go towards B this time.
Yep, nice little default from GE. You know, usually you expect people to be pushing A, and so it looks like we were ready for it.
ORANGUTAN takes the first contact. DC's gone. Was holding on that little angle for quite some time now. And now they're spread out well. Venka might not be ready. No, he is. Kelly is going down. Poppy's going to be taking out Hoax coming on the flank. Got a flash to cover up, but Helef still unaffected. Looking for ORANGUTAN's kill, but it's not going to be the case. Everyone from OG keeps falling off in completely outskirted position. Stun after stun, and it's going to be GE first pistol. A little scrappy from OG there. The plant should be taken pretty easily. Not too much of a problem for that. But the post plant now is where the question lies. Can they win this?
Spike planted.
This is going to be big time on Patrick, who anti-ecos have plagued a lot of teams ever since the Neon patch. So definitely it's always a dangerous thing. A nice flank from DC, but great trade.
Last player standing.
Oh, it's only going to be Patrick now, and he's not going to be ready for that as well.
I love that.
Oh, that's a big kill as well. A little too aggressive. Didn't probably need to go for the second there. Long range. Venka's going to take care of him. The plant's going to come down now, as it is a 4v4, but OG got the better weapons here to fight off this retake.
Yeah, no smoke for Heaven, prioritizing the CT smoke because of the Bucky. We'll see. How much utility does Orangutan have? I think they used a lot to fend off that fake and B, so that's kind of hard for them to get back in. Or not.
Maybe not. It seems Venka, okay! And of course, he finds the ace for Venka. And if he goes through with it, he's already entered backside. The smoke's gonna cover them off. And it's gonna be Killiest in the smoke alongside Patrick, who gets that first kill. The ultimate's committed as well, and the breach is gonna make things so much more easier. A little too over committed here. Hope's gonna get 1-2. And another one from Helef. Is he gonna get another? He's gonna connect it! Oh my god, Orangutan!
See you hide.
He brought it down to a 1v1 and all onto ORANGUTAN now. Yes, Helef, it's gonna be a little difficult for him to retake this because ORANGUTAN has got a lot of experience in playing these kind of situations. He's done it in China once. He do it again! He went for the stick! Unfortunately, Helef, he will not be able to secure that round. Yudo might not be ready for this. He is gonna hold on a really passive window angle. Could give him 1, 2. No, he's only going to be able to one. Poppy's going to trade off another as well. That's going to restore that man advantage for them. But DC looking for one of his own, a little too wide in the open. He's not going to be able to counter that slide in.
One enemy remaining.
That's going to be just another weapon drop, but Crystal cleans things up. Globalesports take the lead 2-3. Still setting up. Still a lot of things that we're trying to figure out here, it seems. One thing that you've noticed so far, Elevator, give me a little bit of an insight. What exactly, was this a game plan to go at the start? You play a little bit more slow, feel for information, or did you guys have a different, sort of style that you wanted to go with?
Yeah, I mean, Haven's just kind of a defaulty map in general. Like, you can kind of gamble and just like guess sites and hit as 5, but it's a fairly one-dimensional way to play, and so you got to be able to slow the tempo down. Especially when the other team is on a comp that also kind of needs to play aggressive.
Yeah. The A take from Globalesports this time to deny any sort of control, but Helef holding off a really aggressive angle. He's got a utility and has to breach. Taking the first contact might not be the best of cases for him. Shock dot drop towards A long. Yudo's going to go on his lurk back towards mid. And he's been undetected.
Timing. Camera gets the info. Oh, it's not insane here.
Everyone cage triggered.
Big kill, big ult. Absolutely.
Sorry,
he's gonna get a lot of information. That's all right. We're okay here with, we're all from DA. We're okay with that information gain once again, but DC shuts down Yudo and he puts on his own neural theft here to get a little bit more information. And G's been found. They've been exposed outside of C. And there's a connection. Crystal might be going down. He just about dodges it, survives with his life. And once again, they're running outside A. Helef's hearing all of this, and he's called it to his team that all of Globalesports right now heading in towards A.
Left.
The site will be conceded, but there is a quick flank. Crystal might be caught off guard here.
100%. Goodbye, Crystal.
My ult's ready.
All right, 3v4, big conversion if we can get this.
DC.
Patrick.
10 seconds left. Go away. Last player standing.
Big flash by OG. They're gonna just stick in their boots. But it's gonna be Patrick's
There's no way
job
to
to
check
check that corner. Nah, Tekno's gonna take him out, and now Wenka might be in a good position to actually take out both these players. He's gonna go out, finds the first. He's not gonna get the second, but Tekno will
Spike
finish
down,
up that
C.
kill. And G once again in a little bit of a tough spot here, walking up C long and just not ready for what OG had in mind.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what this round was. Like, the disconnect between the two players over towards A was way bigger than it should have been. So kind of just a poor round.
One
for
enemy
GE,
remaining.
to be honest. I'm sure this is one that we would note down in scrim would be like way to sort of like see whether teams are disciplined or not. And Ranking is doing a really good job of not biting.
Spike down mid.
Oh my god. Okay, that was brilliant, but the trade-off is even better from GE. Patrick, check your corner!
I
He
know
stuns it, but
exactly
he doesn't
where
check
you
it, but the trade's still there. It's a 2v2. He's spot on one. DC gets the first. He throws in his own ult. Now, the neural thefts have been a menace for both teams here, but it's all up to Crystal now. He's got a drone. He's got a recon coming in about 12 seconds now. Takes it off instantly, just kind of baits it out to force them to maybe push him some corners that they were not expecting. The recon's gonna find him. And now he's in trouble. They know exactly where he is, but he's got his own recon that's come up now. Focus more on the fight, though. The gun's going to make the difference here. He's going to wrap them around. The timing's perfect for him. OG, they might not be ready for this. He could find both of them here. And he will find the timing on one. Gets the second. It's going to be Crystal to clutch it out.
Not to brag.
And they've got the
Spike
Rolling
planted.
Thunder now. The question is, are they expecting this garage push right now? No, they're not.
Ooh, Crystal unable to trade there. Nobody was watching Garage. That's a communication
Last
mistake from
player
GE.
standing.
And now we're playing solo. Don't like that.
Going around the block here. They're not going to be easy
Yeah, this
for
is
him
an
to win this.
Awkward setup for GE.
Last player
One
standing.
comes in, but Tekno finds two. He's going to jump down and find a third as well under. And GE, yeah. Oh, Venka, close angle. It's going to be easy for him to pick off at least two. He does get, okay, that was a little, I think he kind of fat fingered that. Shot it straight in the
One
face.
enemy
But it's going to be one more. GE have pulled this out of nothing. And oh my god, Patrick, cool.
Where if DC peaks and dies.
Oh no, it's gonna be Yudo who peeks and dies. He went to check it out because he thought it's gonna be a B hit, and OG worked that perfectly. Ready for the flank, ready for anything
Spike
coming their
planted.
way in this round. That tripwire was everything. DC staying alive, like you mentioned, Elevate, the longer he stayed alive, that tripwire was causing a nuisance to Global Esports. They had to break it, and the minute it was broken, they committed 3 players to go and make sure that the flank just was not going to amount to anything. So retrieving that's going to be priority. But they do have the Omen ult to secure it. So Tekno's going to be able to pick it up. 1-for-1 trade once again outside C. B's been taken control of. And now they're heading actually in towards the A site. Spike's going to be picked up. No problem at that.
30 seconds left.
But do they know
Ooh,
Poppy's
Poppy could have a
position?
crazy timing, yeah. He could have a crazy timing here.
Shadows traveling.
They seem to expect that somebody is probably playing long though, so he's going to hold the space.
They do have Venka's ultimate, and he's on heaven. He could cause a lot of trouble being in this position. It's all about checking it. They are going to check. The first peek comes through. Wenka's gone down to 47. The stun comes through. He's going to hold him out for a second, but he's going to have to just tuck in behind the green boxes. Recon's out. DC's been found. It's going to be a bit of a firefight here. Venka gets the first. He's still ready for it, and he gets Crystal at the right time.
Last player
Global
standing.
Esports crumbling to pressure as they just cannot find a break as to where exactly they need to peak. From Tekno, Yudo caught out of the open. DC's gonna find him from outside garage.
Spike
1-for-1.
down,
The trades are going in, but GE ready for everything as they flood into the side, force the spike to be dropped, and time is against
Last
OG
player
here.
standing.
They
10
cannot do
seconds left.
anything. A really chaotic run. I couldn't even really see what clearly was happening on that B site, but
Yeah.
yeah.
The crucial thing was that
They clear out the left side, but the Rolling Thunder comes in to stop this flank. And OG now need to push in CT. Yudo's gonna get one, but that's the only trade. Four-man flank. Can they actually make this retake happen?
That time is crazy. And then they need to get in, start defusing here soon.
Scanning ahead.
Last player standing.
DC caught in the outside position. He wasn't in the right angle.
And he's going for more. he's looking for another opportunity.
Oh, here we go. We've got Patrick with his own ultimate here. Yudo's taking out Hella, and it's gonna be Tenkano. He takes him out. The flash is amazing, but he's gonna get traded off. Yudo wants to secure this round no matter what. He's got Crystal to support him. Close recon clears it out, but Hoax is in the lower end of the map here. Stun's gonna prevent them. They're going out for the fight here. Venka gets traded out. Crystal with the clutch once again. Side being pressured this time, and OG in a bit of a weird buy. Of course, it is the last round. They didn't really have economy, and there's the first pick. Could be the beginning of the end. Spike's been picked up, but just about a second. Patrick could not manage that kill there, but that's forced OG to run into the A side where they've got Udo and Poppy waiting for them. He's gonna be stunned, gets away from it as well. Doesn't need to commit any shouted steps. Now he will, but OG really keen on pushing this corner, it seems.
Yeah, this is a nice little call. Sort of like a forcing into a trap. Numbers advantage for GE is to close this one out.
Yeah, Patrick was on the flank. As soon as the Neural revealed him, he decided to just trail back towards A-Link. But the Spike is actually traveling towards C right now. They're going to just let DC do all the dirty work, but they've not spotted him. They've actually not spotted him. Yeah. He's gonna peek out. Oh my god, DC. Okay, I really didn't expect him to win that duel, but that makes it a 2v2. And it's gonna open up the C side. This confirms for GE that 100% is gonna be the A hit, but no, DC's gotten away, and Helif will get a free plant here. It's gonna be a retake on the opposite side of Haven for Global Esports to secure map 1.
Yeah, all right, let's see. Kelly's and Crystal were the first sort of like duo that Juvenile and I made play together when we first started the team. They were like week 1, and these guys were duo queuing. So let's see if they've got the magic.
They do have a lot of util. They've got a bunch of stuff available for Kelly's. They've cleared off the site pretty much completely. So now this is confirmed either garage or long. The tap, making sure that they clear it. Cubby, stun from Helif. He's going to swing out of the back of that. It's going to be a 1v1 now. It's a Cypher against the Breach. The stun is perfect. It's not going to give him anything more. He can at least half defuse this. He's going to take the fight. Kelly's to clutch it out as the IGL secures 13 for GE. It came down all the way to the wire, but map 1, as long as it could be pulled, regulation was played out completely as Global Esports will secure Haven. It's just gonna about touch DC, brings him down to 80, softens him up a bit, but that market push coming in, and they're gonna run straight in. Oh my god. Okay, that's just happened. All right, the counter stun from Helif was absolutely maniacal. It got everybody, and the rest was just hoax to get a 3K for clean.
Like I said, I'm gonna repeat this hopefully never again while GE is playing. If a team is constantly splitting through market, they're probably not going to win this map. It is what it is. It's a tough, it's like the tiniest choke point on the entire map, and the other team has 2 stuns.
Yeah, Crystal's the only one left. He's going to be stunned as well. There comes the flank. He's going to get at least 1. And that's all they find this round, Global Esports, apart from damage being dealt. But they've got Udo waiting for them. He's got his tripwire set up as well, which he did retrieve right before seeing that shock dart come in. He takes out Helif. A bit of unnecessary push here from the initiator. One more spot. Venka's been given taste of his own medicine, although he does get 1 kill in that altercation. 4 versus 2. They've got 1 player to fight off on this B side, who is currently sitting in their spawn region. That's going to be Hoax. Only got the Sheriff to play with. He's going to be stunned. And that's the B side taken on by Global Esports.
Yeah, so far a pretty nice clean round. Don't go with any guns here, and I will be very happy as a coach.
Techno does have a Phantom, and he's known to be a pretty great player in these kind of situations. Could call him when needed in these dire situations. He could get 1. Nope, not going to happen. Kelly is going to deny
don't
him
let my
any
arms
sort
hold.
of frags. That's going to be the first round for Global Esports A. What exactly is the plan? OG now going on exploring, and Yudo slapped one in the face, and Kelly S gets the other. And instantly GE now have gotten a 3v5 man advantage.
Yeah, it's a nice little default there from GE. Breaks the info tool for Orangutan, prompts them to go looking for information, and then they get punished with some nice shooting from Yudo, and then a good trade from Kelly as well.
Oh. Oh, great first kill. Could not follow it up, though. Yudo, once again, finding what matters the most. That's the trade. He's on 30 HP. Lucky to be alive. That shock dart could have taken him out. OG just have a recon to work with here. As Techno, he's going to crawl in from market. They're going to clear close corner for him just to kind of enter inside. The flash is good. Forces Hoax off his mark. Techno not going to be using his paranoia. Goes for the smoke deployment at that second. Maybe he misfired it at that point. But it's going to be GE's second round. Alone here. He's got no support. Done for the moment. Hoax is going to throw down the recon. Patrick missing a couple of shots. He's going to have to concede it to his teammate. Unfortunately, the lightning does not strike twice, it seems, for him. He needed a third hit there. As he goes back once again. This time, it connects. And it's going to probably secure GE's fourth round. Crystal on the lurk from mid. He's going to secure his first and his second of the round as well. Approaching the clock here. He's in the open to take a fight. Will not win that one. Kelly S is going to take it off. Fenk has been spotted. Now they need to fight him here. Slides across. He's not ready for it. They double swing him. And Yudo needs to be careful. He's going out too wide in the open. Loses his life. Crystal will trade it back though. Hoax had to wait for DC there for the fight, but not going to be happening. Once again, OG.
Control.
Yeah. Gotta wait. Smoke's gonna go down. He's gonna try to step away once again. But oh my god, Poppy could have gotten that kill. Unfortunately for him, he could have. The trade-off that's coming though. Once again, Techno being taken out by an aftershock. We did see it in the previous map as well. And Venka's already on the flank. He's got a tripwire between him and this flank. Spot comes through. He's still holding on. Should have actually gotten that kill as Crystal actually just went away towards elbow. Now GE keen on pushing onto her CT. Venka's coming the flank. Crystal ready for it. And he will secure this round mostly for his team. That one kill onto Venka might have just made OG shut down. Follows it up with a double. Little scrappy here and there. But it's still going to be GE in the advantage. 2v1. Hoax. Will he expect? No, he will not. Just checks it for the namesake and will not commit to that check. And now they're just going to have to fight this together as a 5. Venka's not connecting anything, but GE together will. What a hold up. Once again, just sitting in their spawn, waiting for OG to make their movements. And they're absolutely on point, reading this, ready for everything. And within seconds, they've gone down to a 5-3-2. I like the idea, I like the proactivity, I like what they had in mind. That stun was really good. But GE, the counter utility that they dropped in elevated was really well timed and well thought out.
Yeah, this has been actually kind of a masterclass from Kelly. He had a bit of a rough map, like fragging wise.
One enemy
I
remaining.
thought his calling was pretty good overall, but this map, I mean, he's been a wizard so far.
Alive, but Venka, he's gotten in close. They've not spotted him just yet. He's holding a bit of an off angle. Now he gets one, but he's alone. I'm not sure why Hoax didn't choose to peek with him there.
I know exactly where
the trade potential was almost zero. Hoax was kind of in the back line. Not ready to take him on at all. And that's given GE ample amount of information.
Yeah, we'll take a little neon diff in this round if I'm a GE fan, which I happen to be. So again, I mean, the rotation is nicely called by Kelly here. They're gonna go hit the site that has one player who has no ability to stop them. Just need to cleanly execute this for a very, very solid and dominant half.
Indeed.
Here we go.
Smokes out. They're gonna not expect excuse me, I was gonna say Kelly, Patrick to be up this close. OG coming on the flank now, and that's been spotted by Yudotan. He's seen everything. GE have information about everything right now, as Patrick's been sent on a mission
Running
towards
low.
CT to just kind of exhaust his ultimate. Does get a chunk of damage, a headshot with that, but not gonna give out any more, information to OG. Good discipline here to get back on time, as this retake from OG could mean everything for the next half. They're gonna get 2 here. It's gonna be everything. Poppy gets the trade. Yes, he will. Time is of the essence for
player
OG.
standing.
It's gonna be Poppy to clutch it out. Does he get the 1? He gets the first. The second,
enemy
gonna
remaining.
connect, and the third's gonna be there as well.
Ooh.
But does he have the round? No, he does not.
Yeah, I think. Oh no.
No,
I think he does.
Techno's got
Fight
this. He's got
is
this,
diffused.
Yeah. Almost a Poppy.
Huge from Udatan to give them information, and there it is. I think he spotted out the 2 towards spawn. There's a trade 1-for-1, but it's still Global Esports who got the advantage. Another stun. Techno, he's out in the open, but he's still alive somehow. The board coming in, gets the 1 kill. Big from him. Global Esports need to flood in. It's going to be Patrick taking the first contact, but Udo, he's hoping DC peeks out. He knows he's low. He just needs 1 triple tap. Yep, he's going to get the 1. Hopes he's low as well. He gets the second and third. It's all confirmed. 1 by 1, the damage is going to go down, trickle all the way to 0 around here, and this is their first buy, and they need to win this if they want to establish anything. Aggressive and quick motions from GE towards A main and mid as well. They set up their players, but Techno is going to make sure that his team stays on top in terms of numbers. Takes 2 for the one that GE found, and not backing out just yet. Crystal picks up the Vandal, gonna spam through that smoke, making sure nobody's closing. Gets a free kill, not gonna be happening. But OG re-clearing this angle. They're gonna go in as a 4, and they're gonna find another.
Crystal got a little greedy there, but the timing from OG very nice, refilling that space right as GE was leaving it. We'll see if we can hit the 3 or 4 gun taken away.
Last player standing.
Probably not.
Yeah. Well, OG do secure their buy round at the Judo. Holding on, waiting for the trigger discipline, but it doesn't seem like he's gonna need it for any longer. Great stuff there. Venka, the only one who finds a kill from OG this round, is gonna have to get away as well.
OG, trying to make a comeback here. Oh, that's a good start. Venka gets the first kill.
No more.
Ooh, okay, Crystal. The double there was massive from him, and Patrick, a little too out of the open, I feel, gave himself up there. It's a 2v2. It is the Cypher and Breach duo. And Yudo's got the perfect position to find one. There goes the new ult. Just needs to get away. Doesn't even need to fight that anymore. They've got the spike in their hands as well. It's on A main. All they need is for DC to make his moves, make his mistakes. Where does he plan to go? He's got a minute to play with. He could make the play all the way from mid and kind of flank him. And that's already been marked as well. They're ready for everything. They've kind of just submitted themselves towards A main, both the G players. And DC is heading in the same direction that had just been marked, I believe, from Kelly.
Yeah, Yudo's got the read on this. I mean, he's kind of shown this map why we picked him up. Like he was just too good in the trials not to have on our team, even though it meant switching over to another
30
role
seconds left.
to make room for Patrick, who on Duelist. I mean, he's just such an intelligent player as I see him get timing here. But I mean, he really is just making a lot of good.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. He gave him too much time. DC gave him too much time to just kind of think, okay, you know what, maybe he might just be on something. We're just going to have a quick peek-see, and that's going to be it. The end of the series, 2-0 for Global Esports as they finished 13-4 on map 2.